Right, here we go again. We're just going now back to the hospital. This is now day 6. It's now Monday, and you had the chemo on the Wednesday.
Yeah. And it's the hottest day of the year so far.
Yeah,
so just mention out because we have to.
It's only 33 degrees here though. So far, only 33 degrees.
So today I'm going for a wig fitting. Don't know if I'll be getting it today or whether they're just going to sort of measure it and see what sort I want and everything. So keep you posted with that. But it's really hot, terrible. I'm pleased I feel a bit better today. I just couldn't have coped with it otherwise. But I do feel a lot more like myself now. So I guess it takes a few days to pick up after the initial treatment.
So, since Wednesday, what problems have you had, Barbara, since you've had chemo?
Well, initially I was okay the first 2 days, and I think when I came off the steroids, I sort of felt the come down of it, so I felt really irritable. I had problems to sleep, and then I felt a bit tired and stuff like that. And then also I noticed my taste went a bit bitter on one occasion, and then that sort of improved. It didn't really last that long, but I've had these sort of like nerve pains, niggles, stomach cramps and a few niggles, but nothing too major. I cope with it, and I've noticed today I do feel a lot better. You know, symptoms are a lot milder today, so I think it's probably settles down. You know, after a few days, you feel okay. Then after the steroids go, you sort of, it kicks in and you feel a bit rough, but then I think you pick back up again. So hopefully I should have a couple of weeks where I'm all right.
So what about the joint pains you were getting last night and the day before?
They were sort of like as if it was my stomach lining and my joints. I'm pretty sensitive like that anyway with sort of nerve pain, but this was more
fibromyalgia.
Yeah, this was more heightened, and it was random. It was going all over. I just took paracetamol, and you know, like I say, I've managed it. Didn't need to phone anyone or anything like that. So then I've finished all the anti-sickness meds as well. I've got some emergency ones, but I've took the recommended ones. So everything's finished now. So
maybe you're through the eye of the storm.
Yeah.
Good. So this was a bridge that used to be part of the Auckland line, weren't it? That goes to Spennymoor, weren't it, Bob?
Yeah.
Many years ago. There's Golden Ridgy in the background.
More choppy.
Yeah, more choppy. Maybe
Like a choppy kind of layer.
yeah, like that showed you on, like sort of like that sort of thing, yeah. But not with a fringe.
No fringe at all.
No, I just like it like that, really.
I'd like an afro.
Did you ask me like apples?
Oh God, I can just say it on them, to be honest.
Oh. You know, you want to stay as
And
dark
the
as
same
you are.
colour.
All I would say is probably not go as black as you are, only because when you're going through your treatment, you'll have days where you can be quite washed out and the wig's wearing you, not the other way around.
Yeah, I don't mind if it's lighter, to be quite honest, yeah. Would be a bit of a change.
You should say that. We were in the garden yesterday, weren't we? And you literally stayed out of the sun completely, didn't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that if they're having that chemotherapy, because of the chemicals in it, they can find that they do burn a little bit more with the sun, so just be careful.
I mean, when we went to the woods last week, Bob, we walked a good 3/4 of an hour under the canopy of the trees. We didn't even come out too near where we were
I
at.
can't stand walking in the sun anyway.
No, we were in the shade anyway walking, so...
So that if we do need to get your hands on a wig or order a wig in, we get prepared before you're at the stage where you haven't got any hair.
Right.
So Browns are a separate company?
Yeah, they're a separate company.
And you work for them, you're based in this office?
I work for a few different hospitals.
Oh.
So I do the same job, I just go to different hospitals. But it's like I say, it's the same thing. We'd rather get you prepared in case you need it. It's there, because we don't want to obviously leave you with no hair.
Yeah, it's really good though, isn't it?
So it's a big thing. So
It's really good that they're doing
As
this.
soon as I sort of got the appointment, just to know for the visit to the ward, and I was like, oh, what about my hair? And she said she'd give me your number. As soon as I got home, my phone rose.
Yeah.
I didn't want to leave it. I was like, right.
normally they get the nurses to come. So basically, I obviously ask what you like. So with your hair being quite thick now, it will feel very, very tight. Whereas if your hair was thinner, obviously you get a more flush feeling. So basically, we just work out what you would like and go from there and get your hands on what you would like.
Good quality, isn't it?
Oh wow. Oh, just that, yeah.
I think I'll have one of them.
So basically, we just try and match out what your expectations are.
Yeah.
You're hot now, you'll be hot in a minute. I'm just going to pull your hair out slightly. You're slightly more forward. It might feel really snug just because you've got so much hair there. So if you just pop your hair back first, you put your fingers on the front first, just on the top there. Like I say, you won't get a full photograph just because there's so much hair there. God, you have got so much hair.
I know.
It's good actually. What do you think? I'll tell you what you wouldn't even know.
So obviously, if you had a wig cap on, it would be more secure.
Yeah.
Well, that's an idea, isn't it, Bob? Do you like it?
Yeah, I do actually. I mean, obviously I dye it, but my hair's always it is naturally dark, right? But that colour looks alright.
Yeah.
It actually does. I actually like that colour.
It feels like real hair, doesn't it, Bob?
Oh.
I think you've got to have that. I like that bit of a fringe there, you know. Do you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't not have one. So what do you think then, Barbara? How do you think it went?
Yeah, it went really good. Just spoke to Cheryl from Brown's Hairdressers. Really good service, really good. Showed me a variety of wigs, recommended style. Said I should go a little bit lighter so it doesn't look too harsh. Could change my mind, lots of different options. So it'll take a couple of weeks to get sorted. So
it was all arranged by the hospital. That you didn't have to do anything, did you?
I cannot stress how really good that was.
It's efficient, isn't it? It's laid on. They did it for you.
Yeah.
It was in the hospital.
Phoned up, got an appointment straight away. And
Is it going to cost you anything?
maybe a tiny little bit, but not a lot at all. Maybe nothing. She's not really sure. But you get £150.
That's good, then, eh? It's all gone well.
Lots of advice and a really small, discreet part of the hospital. Really nice.
And she let me film as well.
Yeah, she let you go in and film and
That's good.
suggested we recommend this
Service.
long-term Macmillan.
So we're going to go to Aldi now. I'll have to stop filming. So you're pleased by the outcome, Barbara, of the hospital visit?
Yeah, definitely. Really, really good. Really pleasant girl that was there, put my mind at ease. You know,
What was her name?
Cheryl.
Right.
That you've got to have someone that's got a bit of empathy, you know.
Yeah.
And they get the wig made for you, and she'll cut it as well. I'm not happy with it.
She said she was going to do me an afro, didn't she?
Yeah.
So if, what did she say about the potential of you losing your hair with 4 sessions?
Well, she said that it might just thinning. It might not go all together.
It might go in places, or it might
she said
thin.
that it might go patchy or it could go bald on top. And you know, I won't be able to colour it and stuff anyway. So
that's why you chose not to wear the cap, innit? The ice cold cap.
The cold cap, because I wouldn't be able to colour my hair. So I thought, well, I'd want to cover it up anyway because I won't go out with my hair grey and stuff.
But the wigs look really good.
Are really, really good. I mean, they're not just like what you would think, like, oh God, you know.
Some people wear them out who have got
they've actually
normal
got
hair anyway.
The roots in, like, you know, like
highlights and everything. It looks like the roots are growing through.
Yeah, they're really, really nice. You know, not just like the cheap and tatty things you will buy. And I've tried on a few different ones. So a couple of months now. Hello, I've been getting on.
Right, Ethel? Are you behaving, are you? Are you behaving?
Yeah.